Shalom, 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 shalom. First and foremost, we want to give all praises and glory unto Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shah, by Hashem, Kakadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders, great millstone. And salutation to all the argument that's mission and truth, uncut and raw. Waking leg, 233, I saw the bar. And this topic is, there's only one way. All right, to enter. All right, this house, all right. All right, to enter the sanctuary of Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shah. There's no other way. You got to go through that straight gate, and we'll go through that as well, that narrow path. All right, and to enter is only one way to enter, and that's through Yahweh Shai. All right, it's not no other way. All right, you see these other camps trying to do come in another way. Let's see what John 10 says. All right, John 10:1. Verily, verily, I say unto you, he that entereth not by the door unto the sheepfold, but climbeth some other way, the same is a thief and a robber. So if you won't enter through Yahweh Shai, or through the men that he set up, or small shepherds under Yahweh Shai, all right, it likens you as a thief and a robber. But he that enter in by the door is the shepherd of the sheep. All right, because you coming in correctly, the way, the path, that you're the shepherd, made for you to come in. All right. To him the porter openeth, and the sheep hear his voice. All right, say the sheep hears the voice of the shepherd. All right, they know his call, and he that calleth his own sheep by name, and leave them out. When he putteth forth his own sheep, he go before them, and the sheep follow him, for they know his voice. For the sheep follow his voice, and the sheep is the house of David, or the elect. All right, they follow him. All right, 5. And a stranger will they not follow, but will flee from him, for they know not the voice of the strangers. And that's what it is. That's real life. The shepherds know, the sheep, Salakia, knows the call, or that him and his master, when he calls for them, they know the call, in a sense. If somebody else comes and try to, come get the sheep, or, they won't listen. They'll disregard. 6. This parable spake Yahushua to them, but they understood not what things they were which he spoke unto them. Then said Yahushua unto them again, verily, 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 I say unto you, I am the door of the sheep. See, I'm the door of the sheep. So Yahushua is the door. You got to go through Yahushua. All that ever came before me are thieves and robbers, but the sheep did not hear them. All right, because these false prophets are, those that claim themselves to be the anointed, our Lord is dealing with them. All right. They'll come with their gimmicks, but they won't be able to prevail over the Israelite, the elect of the house of Israel. All right. All right. 9. I'm the door. By me, if any man enter and shall be saved, and shall go in and out and find pasture. All right. So the outside is the door. All right. The outside is the door. So those that don't acknowledge Yahweh Shai, these false prophets talking about we're not supposed to worship Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai have not done any miracles. All right, these are hirelings. The Lord ain't dealing with them. All right, but they're too. All right, because the blind gotta lead the blind to the ditch. So I mentioned, is one way in. All right, the door, but also is a difficult path set before us. Is a difficult path. If it was easy, then everyone would be able to do it. or you won't have fallouts. You know, and Lord willing, y'all about to outside, we're part of the elect, and humility, and that we make it to the end through the spirit of y'all about to outside. So I'm gonna go to 2nd Ezra 7. Instead at 3. And I spake on my power, then said he unto me, the sea is set in a wide place, that it might be deep and great. And that sea is speaking of the kingdom of heaven. All right? But put the case of the entrance were narrow and like a river. So the entrance is narrow like a river. All right, the path is like a tightrope. All right? And on one side is water and the other side is fire. And there is also another thing. A city is built and set upon a broad field, and it's full of good things. And that city is speaking of the kingdom of heaven. So through much tribulation shall we enter the kingdom of heaven. All right. We got to go through it, to get to it. There is also another Slakia 7. The entrance thereof is narrow and is set in a dangerous place to fall, like as if there were fire on the right hand and on the left deep waters. And one only path between them both, even between the fire and the water, so small that there could but one man go there at once. So only one man at a time, but we still your brother keeper. All right. Still your brother keeper, those that's in the front. Still warning the brothers in behind what to expect. If this city now were given unto a man for inheritance, if he never shall pass the danger set before it, how shall he receive the inheritance? And that's how the Lord set it up. All right, for the elect to receive this inheritance, they have to earn it. All right, through the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai, they have to go through it. All right. And it said, and I said, Shalakia, it is so, Lord. Then said he unto me, even so also is Israel portion. So this is Israel portion, man. All right? Because of their sake I made the world. The Lord made the world for the children of Israel. When Adam transgressed my statutes, then was the decree that now is done. Then were the entrance of the world made narrow, full of sorrow and travel, and travail, Salakia. And they are but few and evil, full of perils and very painful. All right, Salakia, Akim, for the noise. Salakia. Salakia. Let me fix that. Salakia. All right. Just saying. 13, for the interest of the elder world were wide and short and brought immortal fruit. So the path that you see everybody is on, all right, is full of death, immortality, nothing. All right, but the path of righteousness, all right, is the best thing. All right. And now in there with that precept, Salakia. All right. So, as we said, it's only one way. All right, in. All right, and once you enter that one way, that door, all right, Yahweh Shai. All right, it's not a walk in the park thing. All right, we gotta earn it. We gotta fight for it. All right, we gotta endure. All right, the temptations, the set perils in front of us, and hey, throughout everybody should be shy that he made it where we can earn it. Because our people received it the first time and didn't earn it, and they didn't cherish it, like in the world. This would happen, when I was given a car, from my mother and father, I didn't really cherish it as much. But when you go buy one with your own money and you gotta pay monthly, all right, you cherish it more because you had to go, you gotta work. You had to work to get that, you was just not giving it to you. All right, so you take more uh, you take care of it more, you cherish it more. All right. So it's a beautiful thing. You enter that door. All right, there's only one way to enter, but and through that path is a narrow path, and it's hard, but it's easy through Yahweh Shemel Shai. And hey, why not? Why not go through the tribulations and perils and being ostracized and being persecuted for Yahweh Shemel Shai? Why not? Let's go to Matthew. Matthew 13. Bear with me, Slakia. There we go. Matthew 7. All right, 13. Enter ye through the straight gate, for wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction. See, the world, this world, their gate is wide. You can do what the fuck you want to do. You see, when you come to Yahweh Shemel Shai, there's a standard that you are held by. So it's more tight. It's more narrow. Why? Because it's straight. This is how the Lord wanted, and this is how you got to do it. All right, but in the world, you can do what the fuck you want to do. All right, but it leads what? To destruction. And many there be was going through it, because straight is the gate and narrow is the way that leadeth unto life, and few there be that find it. See, so only a few find it. Few find it. They see the door, all right, and they understand by going through the door, there's rules. All right, there's ways that I have to conduct myself. There's ways that I have to, treat other people around me that's in that door as well, that enter that door too, that's on that path. So little quick lesson I wanted to go to in this. It's only one way. All right, it's only one way in and one path. All right, so we're going to give all praises and glory unto Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, great millstone. And salutation to all the Anki that's wishing the truth, uncut and raw. Wake and lack, Killers, Shalom.